Coming up on MHS1.
We see how woodshop is building the community.
We share why one athlete has the nickname Triple Threat.
And we recap the highlights throughout the school year.
And that's all coming up on MHS1. Good morning, McKinney High School. Today is Friday, May 24th. I'm Allie Tauber.
And I'm Jason Williams, and you're watching the school year's last MHS1.
Woodshop students take their hands out of the classroom and into the community by collaborating with Habitats for Humanity. Emily Hauser, Mary Beth Plaster, Annika Newland, and Jason Williams bring us the story.
Woodshop provides students with a chance to learn all about construction. This past year, students put their skills to the test to give a family a forever home.
This has been an ongoing collaboration between us and Habitat for Humanity. We've been doing it for the last 3 years, and so it's just been a goal of the school district to collaborate with Habitat for Humanity to give students some real-world experience and also help benefit the community. We first started working with Habitat for Humanity 3 years ago. We did a one-day community service deal, and now we've started coming out and doing it about twice a month is when we come out to the job site.
I just joined the construction classroom, and I didn't really know that Habitat was a thing that we volunteered for, but when Coach Matkoff told us about it, I really wanted to do it, and I guess it's just to help out.
Why I want to help this project? Because I just want to show my my love, passion, and will be helpful.
Habitat for Humanity actually designs the homes. They design a home that helps benefits the family's needs in terms of how many family members there are and what they need. This house is for a single family home. We have not met the family yet, but we're excited to meet the family.
Mr. Makoff and students share their favorite parts of working on this impactful project.
Siding, painting, anything that they tell us to do, for the most part, just doing construction work is the best part about it.
How I build here, I've done siding, also I painted the house one time too. I've done that before too. The house looked nice and great, and it'll be ready for the family too.
This opportunity goes further than paint and brick. It puts students in a state of growth and development which they can utilize in their future.
Being able to one day start my own business in construction.
Oh, well, teamwork and safety is very important,
I just want kids to learn how to enhance their skills, and I want them to learn real-world experiences that they can use to later in life.
We did finish up one house not too long ago, and it looked great, and I believe that this house will also look great, that everything just looks as best as we can get it to be.
The project is watching the students learn and grow and do something that really benefits the community and helps them just learn. The final outcome is I'd love to see a house that students can come back and 20 years from now and say, I helped build that house, and that they're proud of their work.
The home officially opened for the Quintanilla family on Saturday, May 4th. McKinney High School and Habitat for Humanity have built 3 houses together and plan to continue. This has been Jason Williams, Mary Beth Plaster, Emily Hauser, and Annika Newland reporting for MHS1.
Every year, the sophomore English department gives students an opportunity to connect their passion with education. Mary Beth Plaster, Emma Triana, and Emily Hauser tell us more.
The annual Passion Project for English 2 students has come around again, opening students to an opportunity of pursuing their passions and interests.
For this project, we let the students choose their topic, and they spend about 2 weeks researching this project, researching their topic, and then they produce some way to show that they care about their topic. We do this project because it's the end of the year, and it's a good opportunity for kids to show what they've learned and to kind of apply what they've learned.
The project not only gave an opportunity to complete a unique assignment, but opens doors to discovering elements about one's passions and interests that otherwise may have not been discovered.
For my passion project, I composed a piece of music for a full band using the application called MuseScore. It's actually been a very cool and growing experience for me as a musician, because I've always wanted to try to write music, but I've never actually done it or gone for it, because I just feel like it would just be I might get bored during it, or it would just be not what I expected it to be.
My passion project was 3 YouTube videos. It was just basically over type of makeup theater and like how we can manage our stress, how we deal with it, and like the final product and everything. I was like really passionate about it, honestly, because it's something that I want to do for a profession. I think the goal of the project was to help out students that like may not know what their path is going to be and help them like maybe get introduced to it. That way, like during junior and senior year, whenever you're applying for colleges and everything and like looking for majors, you already have an advantage, I guess, of what you already want to do. So it's going to be easier to narrow things down.
The learning style that came with the project led students to self-discovery and connecting their interests with their future.
I do think that this project is going to be helpful for me in the future because if I do continue to write music, I feel like this can be like a milestone, like my first composition, or like in the future I can like look back and see like how much I've progressed.
I think it's not helpful for me as much as it's helpful like for others to understand a different perspective in life, because I already know I'm in theater, like I know how stressful it is, but I think it helps people understand like why I come to school like stressing out over everything every single day. It's because I have to stay at school till 9 o'clock every night for a week, you know? And so I think it can gain or help people gain another understanding or different view.
We're going to continue this project forever. And it just keeps getting better every year. Last year it was very arts and craftsy, and this year it is a little more focused on the writing aspect instead of just the creating aspect. We teach persuasive writing all year, and so this is a way for them to persuade people to care about what they care about.
This has been Mary Beth Plaster, Emily Hauser, and Emma Triana reporting for MHS1.
A classical take on classic rock, Noah Kim and Joan Palma covered the musical twist at the Spring Orchestra Concert.
On May 21st, McKinney High School Orchestra had their annual spring concert. The people reflect back on the preparation and a particular theme of this concert.
This is really a culmination of all of the orchestra's efforts throughout the year.
Tonight we're having an orchestra concert with classical rock music for Mr. Cass.
People think of orchestra and they think of classical music, and we had a lot of classic rock songs on the concert, so chose the theme classical rock. It's kind of a fusion of those things, and to show that orchestra can be more than Mozart and Beethoven and Bach and things like that.
This is going to be really fun because we get to play with the drums and we get to play with the guitars, which we don't usually do. Every day in class, the basses play their bass guitars, which is kind of different because they don't usually play electric, but this time they are.
One of the highlights for a lot of people, I think, was having the fine arts director, Dr. Dan White, come and play acoustic and electric guitar on a couple of our songs. He told stories about how he used to play in rock bands and stuff. So when we chose the theme of that concert, I reached out to him and asked him if he would come and play, and I think that was a big highlight. So for me, it was how hard the students worked and how well that came across, and I know a lot of people liked seeing Dr. White come and play with us too.
I'm looking forward to seeing the kids have a lot of fun with their music skills.
We've been practicing in class every single day. Orchestra is a class just like you go to biology or English, and so we've been practicing every single day for a few months now, about 2.5 months.
We're playing Eleanor Rigby, Hey Jude, Sweet Child of Mine, and that's it, I think, yes. It's
always fun to kind of see where that goes and what they can do and what they can, how far that Miss O'Neill and I can take them. And I try to have a theme for every concert, and I don't really know what the theme of our next concerts are going to be for next year. I usually try to have some sort of theme to them. I don't really know what it'll be. I haven't thought about that, but I know I'm looking forward to next year. I know that it's going to be a great year, and I hope that everyone comes out to our concerts.
This has been Noah Kim and Joan Palma reporting for MHS1.
Taking his interest in swimming, running, and biking, Asher Lauderdale gains the title Triple Threat.
Emma Triana covers why this sophomore triathlete differs from the rest.
McKinney High School sophomore Asher Lauderdale spends most of his free time training in not one or even two, but 3 sports.
I'm an elite triathlete. I've been training to play tri for 5 or 6 years. Triathlon is a multi-sport, so basically we just swim, bike, run.
Asher competes in USA triathlons over the U.S., depending on division or age group.
I've been racing competitively for 8 years. I did my first one when I was 5, and I loved it. Like, I just fell in love with the sport. The first thing I said when I crossed the finish line was, when's my next race? And then I just did a few more local ones, and I was like, I really want to do this. Like, I love this.
From the point that he ran his first race, Asher knew it was something he wanted to take seriously.
I love the thrill of the sport. It's just something about whenever I jump into the water and pushing yourself so hard and doing everything you can just to get one more spot ahead.
Not only does he enjoy the experiences during the race, but especially the ones that helped him get there.
I get to travel all over. I've seen almost the whole country. I love the friends I've made and the people I've met and the memories I've made doing what I love.
The love for triathlons that Asher discovered at a young age has led to hopes and plans of pursuing it even after high school.
So I really want to go pro, but I really, really want to go to the Olympics. That's really what my mind is set on, and it's been set on there for years.
Keeping his future goals in mind, Asher focuses not only on his physical state, but even more his mental one.
I've grown a lot in maturity. This comes back to mentality. Having the right mental mindset and yeah, you can do this, it'll change your race.
Asher looks to the future with big goals and working to fulfill them every possible moment.
If you have a big goal, then every day, every single thing you do has to be towards achieving that goal.
This has been Emma Triana, reporting for MHS1.
Get up there.
Some of the toughest goodbyes come from the ones that lead our class and shape our school.
Carson Gorman and Sarah Mahdi cover our teachers and administrators' last goodbyes.
It's been real, McKinney High. I've enjoyed being with you all for the last 6 years. I'm going to miss you all.
Thank you so much for a wonderful 3 years at McKinney High. I have loved being a Lion and I will miss you all so much.
Thank you, McKinney High School, for being an awesome place to call home for the last 8 years. I've loved my students and coworkers here, so it has been definitely a blessing, and know that I'm going to miss you all.
I'm sad to leave McKinney High School, but I've really loved my time here. The students, the staff, the community has been absolutely amazing, and I'm really excited to see what wonderful things are in store for the future.
McKinney High, I wish you the best of luck. This is my last year here in the district. It's been a great 8 years, and I wish you the best.
Well, MHS, this is my last year here. It's been so awesome. I will miss untying your shoes. I will miss blaring music, passing period. I will miss saying yes to questions that don't involve a yes or no answer. And I will just miss having a blast.
So here at my time at McKinney High, I have been so thankful and so blessed to get to know all of my cheerleaders and all of my students. I'm going to miss you all so much.
So I'm leaving. I just wanted to say that I've really enjoyed the 6 years here at McKinney High School. I've enjoyed working with every student, every adult in the building. I've learned a lot from everyone, and I greatly appreciate that. McKinney High School truly is a family, and I will miss being a part of it.
It's like a family here. Working with the student council kids, I've grown to love them so much, and I could not ask for a better experience.
Thank you for always being yourself. Thank you for always searching to be better, to be more free people. I really, and honestly from the bottom of my heart, wish the best for every one of you. I love you. You always have me if you need me. And we'll see you next time.
I've been at McKinney High School for this time about 3 years. I've been with the district 22 years. I've had children here. My husband went to school here. His parents went to school here. Even though I didn't graduate from here, this feels like home, and it always has.
Bye, McKinney High School.
Goodbye, McKinney High School.
This is Watson out. Peace.
Goodbye, McKinney High.
Bye, McKinney High School. We'll miss you. Go Lions.
Goodbye, McKinney High School.
Goodbye, McKinney High.
See you later, McKinney High School.
Peace out, McKinney High.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, McKinney High.
Bye, McKinney High.
That's all we have for you today. Make sure to follow us on Twitter at Mainstream News.
And add us on Snapchat and Instagram at MHS Mainstream.
Have a great summer, Lions. And remember, if it's news
and it's at McKinney High School,
it's MHS1.
Okay.